As the more contagious variant spreads fast, we're also learning tonight that the University of Oregon is now requiring booster shots for its students, faculty, and staff. It says you need one to be considered fully vaccinated.
And they're not the only ones. Oregon State University will likely make that same rule. Fox 12's Audrey Wheel joins us live with much more on this now and how students are reacting to the news. Audrey?
Well, Wayne, there is no deadline for this yet, but both of those universities you mentioned in the state are recommending that students get those booster shots during winter break right now before going back to campus next year. With the Omicron variant now dominant in the U.S. and as students and staff are off for winter break, the University of Oregon and Oregon State University encourage them to get their COVID boosters. UO's president saying they will require everyone get a booster shot as soon as they're eligible, which per the CDC is 6 months after receiving the second dose of Pfizer or Moderna and 2 months after receiving the Johnson & Johnson shot. He says that rule is dependent on a final review of existing research and government guidance. They're still finalizing the details on what the process and deadline will be and how that information will be submitted.
I 100% support them making this decision, and I'm just hoping that other students will follow it and, we'll go along with the process. So it's a little bit easier and we have a little less stress when we go back on campus in the new year.
Kaylin Regan is a UO freshman and already had an appointment for her booster shot scheduled for later this week.
It's just another thing, another step to get closer to hopefully having this be better.
She says she still has some concerns about going back to campus with Omicron, and even though UO has a more than 95% vaccination rate, she knows of people who have exemptions and aren't vaccinated.
You'll hear through our very thin walls about the fears of, we have to go get tested, we have to check, we don't have symptoms, and it's just something that getting the booster, it's a little less of worry than when going back.
Oregon State officials sent out a letter today saying they will likely require the boosters too for all employees and students who are on campus. As far as some other schools in our area, we're told that Portland State University and University of Portland are considering a booster requirement, though no final decision has been made yet. Linfield at this point is not requiring boosters, but says they'll likely update their policies if the state and CDC change their definitions of what makes someone fully vaccinated. Reporting live in Northwest Portland, Audrey Wheel, Fox 12 Oregon.